Go on, Chuck, put him through his little paces. He's voice activated.
Hello and welcome back to Some Boy Online. Now, today's video, I'm not going to lie, is pretty difficult to make the decision to record. Been a Wallace and Gromit announcement, which I feel obliged to cover. So I'm going to try and do it, but the past few days has been really tough because I lost my nana just a few days ago. So as you can imagine, that's been a very difficult time. Though I get used to this kind of thing by now, but it doesn't get much easier. So, I was planning a load of videos and they will still hopefully happen at some point, but it's hard to think in the same way as before. But trying to shift focus for a second, we've gotten a teaser for Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Fowl, and it's a post that has "no job too small" written above it with some kind of a hammer, a spanner and some eyes looking at it. The teaser video is Feathers McGraw ornament outside of a real, like a live action house. Then someone walks past whistling the Wallace and Gromit theme, puts a note through the door, and that note reads, "Wallace and Norbot's gnome improvements, no job too small." And underneath that it has telephone tomorrow 1400, which is now today at 2 o'clock, which it is just about now. So of course the first thing that sticks out about this is the Wallace and Norbot. Instantly what comes to mind is the Simpsons parody with the gnomes, which people mentioned before. I think the name Norbot came out in an article or something. I think that's been mentioned only recently, and that is presumably the name of this gnome that's going to be causing all the hassle for Wallace and Gromit. Yep, so that's what we have, and now we'll go to the trailer, I suppose. Heavy duty box. This reminds us of the wrong trousers.
Hi.
God, it seems terrifyingly annoying. Who is Norbot then?
Norbot.
This is my latest invention.
Pleased to meet
What does that remind us of? Pausing it there. It's like Hutch. That's what it reminds us of. Squeaky voice.
Master Gromit.
A smart gnome.
And the smart gnome then proceeds to shake the hell out of
Go
Gromit.
on, Chuck, put him through his little paces. He's voice activated.
I love that look of Gromit towards the camera. So this is, it's been like a first clip preview of the film. But yeah, the first things that stick out immediately is the kind of reference to the wrong trousers scene. The fact that Gromit has clothes on and they're doing gardening and stuff. That's got to be the job that they're doing, which is nice. Norbot seems like an annoying, horrible thing, which has presumably been controlled by Feathers, right? So might act as a kind of voice for him. Interesting. I love the scenery though in the background. It harkens back to Were Rabbit a bit with the focus of the vegetables, but with flowers and stuff, which is nice. It's very that kind of British countryside feel. Animation, looks to me like it would fit in with the rest of the films, to the standard of the recent films. Just looking at Wallace and Gromit, people have mentioned the designs might have been altered slightly. I mean, it's really nothing drastic. They look exactly the same. But to me, I mean, every single model that has to be made, how do they get them to look the same? I don't know. And I think that's all we've got. So if we go into the other social media platforms, we've got introducing Norbot, Wallace's nifty odd job and robot. He's voice activated, voiced by Reece Shearsmith, who I think we mentioned before was in stuff with Peter Kay and that, as people have pointed out. So Norbot appears in Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Fowl, a brand new film premiering on BBC in the UK and Netflix globally this winter still. So still nothing confirmed on that front. It's very cool to see, and we've got like an official poster for it, which I think came out yesterday. That might have flashed up yesterday. But yeah, it seems to imply maybe we'll get more character reveals in such a vein as this. It's about 30 seconds long, and I'm glad that they're keeping these short. Especially with the Wallace and Gromit films, I wouldn't want them to be shown everything off in trailers. So these things work just fine, I think. Yeah, without that typical action-focused, cinematic trailer. So yeah, I suppose I'll turn to you and say, what did you think of the new clip, the first clip from Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Fowl? Presuming that the Feathers teaser is just a teaser, We don't think that's part of the film. That's a good point, actually. We don't know if it is or not. But this is the first kind of just, chunk of the movie, just 30 seconds, and gives you an idea of what to expect. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that. And yeah, in regards to everything else, it might go quiet for a while, but I'll try to cover what I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.